Welcome to another episode of Southern Indiana Now. I'm Sean Hildreth. Today, Kelly has done some wonderful interviews with some great Christmas programs coming up in the area. So enjoy, find something you might like, find a gift, find a celebration, and enjoy the holiday spirit. And we couldn't do this without Prosser Career Education Center. Prosser Career Education Center is a great place to go to build your career, to start a career, or to learn something new. Check them out today. And here we go.
Thanks for joining us right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask. We're talking all things Christmas, all things holiday here right on the show, and we're excited to have Kelly Robinson with us from The Point. And of course, it's a church here in Southern Indiana, located in Jackson County. And Kelly, you guys are doing a lot of things to celebrate this season. So let's talk about some of the ways that The Point Church is helping connect people to Jesus through Christmas events.
Yeah, well, we have our free family movie night coming up this Friday, December 12th. Doors will open at 5:30 and we'll be showing the Polar Express.
Yeah.
So this is just an opportunity for families to come. It's free. They can come. We'll have popcorn, hot cocoa. Before the movie starts, we'll have a little sing-along with Christmas songs that families can get involved with, and then we will be showing the movie. So it's just an opportunity that we provide for families to get together during the Christmas season and just to connect with other families in the community.
All right. I love that. Of course, I'm sure this is one of many events. And tell everybody when your services are and how people can get connected through, with their families or friends at The Point.
Yeah, we have two services on Sundays, one at 9:30 and one at 11.
Okay.
We offer kids services in both of those. We have a preteen for 5th and 6th graders. They meet just during the second service at 11 a.m. But yeah, every Sunday we have services for kids and adults. And then upcoming for our Christmas Eve service, we'll have one on December 23rd at 7 p.m. And then on Christmas Eve, we'll have one at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. And all of those services will be the same.
I gotcha. All right. So lots of ways to connect.
Yeah.
If someone could remember all that, is it on their website or somewhere they can look it up?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, which is just The Point, and then our website is gotothepoint.com. So all that information about Christmas Eve, the movie night, other events we're offering, and just our normal Sunday services are all on there.
Okay, you can do that. Check them out at The Point. You can Google them, look them up online at thepoint.com. Is that right?
Gotothepoint.com.
Gotothepoint.com. I was going to say, how'd you score that domain? But okay. Go to thepoint.com. And of course, don't forget about the Polar Express. There's the family night, just a way, an opportunity to bring families together at The Point. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask with one of our favorites here at Vick's Liquors. We're talking with Keith Yazell about ways you can celebrate the holidays with a little more personalization. Keith, you're doing some amazing things here with some gift sets and some engraving. So let's talk about the possibilities and what people can enjoy.
Okay, this is our second year of incorporating with the engraver here in town. They're right off Schleter Road, just past Thompson Road. They've got a great thing going. Tomorrow night we're having our open house.
Right.
So Matt and Abby will be here. They're going to bring some of their items in, some of their specialty stuff. Kind of have it on display, show, kind of spotlight what they do. And then of course with Vick's, you can pick out just about any bottle that we have and engrave it. It doesn't matter if it's vodka, tequilas.
Could be someone's favorite, whatever they enjoy.
Yeah, whatever their favorite might be.
Yeah.
Boone's Farm even. It doesn't, whatever they like. You want to do a gag gift, put a really nice engraving on it.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
But yeah, here's an example of, one of them. This is the Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Grey Goose bottles have a really nice clear spot that highlights the background. So when you engrave it, it really pops.
Right.
And like I said, if you do a gift set, we've got Woodford gift sets and something like that. Those make great gifts because it's got a big open flat area. You can pretty much get anything you wanted on that bottle. And that comes with 2 glasses too.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's very nice. Any particular wine bottles they might like, I don't know. You can kind of see that. but they do those look really nice. Jack Daniel's bottles, the Gentleman Jacks, these are my favorites.
Yeah.
But they
Nice place
look
to
really
engrave.
nice. Hard Truth. Now these ammo cases is something that Matt, the engraver, came up with. They will work well with people in the military. Like if somebody's going to retire, just need to get your superior a gift. We've got the Green River 250th anniversary bottle. He's made all these foam inserts to kind of
Fit the bottle,
fit the bottle, makes it really nice. We can do those in 375s a lot of times. The Gentleman Jack works really well. Angel's Envy works really well, and those come with you can get like shotgun shell shot glasses, or you can get rocks glasses.
Oh yeah.
Or
Make
you
a
can
nice
also
gift
get
set.
or the stones that go in your freezer for your bourbon.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
get those too. So he's got a wide variety of things that you can put on the bottom of those. So those work really nice too. And you know, like I said, tomorrow's open house, we're going to really highlight on the gift sets and gift ideas, things like that. And wine, I mean, alcohol just makes a good gift, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people use wine for gifts, so absolutely.
Yeah, you can
And
always find
bourbon's
something that you
popular, so everyone's buying all the
Yes.
things, and
So
lots of new ideas. And the cost that you can come in and just get one engraved, or you can get more than
Right.
one if you need like a whole set.
yes, he does. If you get volume, you can get a volume discount on it. It runs normally at one single bottle is $15. If you get more than that, I'm not sure what the quantity is yet, but he runs it down to 10.
Yeah,
So
if you need multiple gifts.
yes,
Perfect idea.
A lot of companies do that. You know,
All right.
hand out for their clients, their employees,
Yeah,
or whoever. You know,
absolutely.
so it works
If
really
you'd like
well.
to get your order in, Keith, when is the cutoff for that? When's the very last day?
I would say probably the week before Christmas.
before Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, just to
Coming
give
right around the
yourself
corner.
time. You know,
All
it's like ordering anything. You need to allow yourself some
Little
time.
buffer zone. Okay, you can do it here. Get your gift personalized at Vick's Liquors. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Join me, Jay Hubbard, weekdays from 6 to 10. Every morning, it's Jay's Morning Wake-Up Call, blending today's greatest country hits with local news, weather, and a couple laughs. Jay's Morning Wake-Up Call on 92.7 WXKU.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask, hanging out with Priscilla at Poplar Street. And this is one of the most popular places to come in Southern Indiana, especially Jackson County. Definitely a town favorite. And of course, if you're in and from the area, you've probably been to Poplar Street. Priscilla, let's talk about, you guys have a big event coming up on December 13th. But let's get a little bit of history of Poplar Street. It's been here for a minute.
Poplar Street has been here for a minute. That is true. In 25, the building was 100 years old.
Wow.
And next year in 2026, it will have been a restaurant for 90 years.
Wow.
And it's always been called Poplar Street.
It always has, since the very beginning.
Right.
Okay.
People have called it other things.
Yeah.
There's been 5 owners, I believe.
Okay.
And, but officially, it's always been called Poplar Street.
Now, when you walk in, it doesn't matter what you've just eaten, you are instantly hungry. So tell me some of the fan favorites, things that people love ordering here.
Well, I have to tell you, the fan favorite is pepper jack cheese balls.
Okay.
But we also serve...
Why have I not had those yet? I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Yeah.
We serve a lot of pizza.
Yes.
We
That I have
serve
had.
burgers, and we hand bread tenderloins, and all of our meat comes fresh from Darlidge Custom Meats.
Okay.
And our seasonings come from Mary and Kay.
Yeah. Well, you can't beat those two combinations, that's for sure. Serving it up at Poplar Street makes for a great day. So you got a big event coming up December 13th. That kind of explains what all this fun is about. So explain.
This is our 3rd year to support the Sertoma Christmas Miracle. And it's one of our ways of giving back to the community. There's a great need so that all the kiddos can have something good for Christmas, have some surprises and gifts. And so what we do is we get together some baskets, and some of our distributors, like Darlidge Custom Meats has given us gift certificates, and Bartholomew County Beverage and Southern Glacier distributors, and they give us things, and we put baskets together and we sell raffle tickets for $1.
Okay. So they have 4 different prizes here?
Yes.
Well, 5, I guess.
5,
Yeah,
right,
with the chair.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Time to get the raffle tickets in. How much are the raffle tickets?
$1 a piece,
$1 a
6
piece,
for
you said that, okay.
5, or 15 for 10.
Okay.
And we will draw at 10 o'clock on Saturday night, December 13th.
Okay, fantastic.
And you do not have to be present to win.
Okay, well, lots of fun happening here. It's for a good cause. It's also for a good meal. You can check it out, Poplar Street. For Southern Indiana Now, I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask, and we're hanging out with Sean Malone today. Of course, he is kind of the unofficial mayor of Southern Indiana, one of them anyway. And Sean's been doing a program this is the 15th year, so it's kind of a big deal. I wanted to talk about it, for doing Christmas meals. And it's just something that's kind of started from an idea. So let's hear about what it is.
Sure.
What's the name of the program officially?
Yeah.
And how did you come up with this idea?
So officially, you can find us at jacksoncountychristmasmeals.org.
Okay.
Yeah, and so being our 15th year, this started our first year. It was Bubba DiArco, Jess DiArco, myself, and like the Ritchie boys and Mike King were all sitting around at Bubba's place having some dinner, and we were talking about what everybody was doing the next day. And you know, some of them had kids they were excited to get up and do Christmas morning with. Some of us didn't, and it was just going to be another boring day. And so we decided, well, we should try to feed people. And so everybody kind of agreed, and we threw down $50 each, I think, and started getting a game plan together for how we might go out and feed people in our community. And I think there was a conversation that said, Meals on Wheels at the time did not run on Christmas Day. They currently are back up and running strong now, Meals on Wheels is. But at the time, they weren't doing a Christmas Day meal because they didn't have very many volunteers. And so we thought, well, we can do that. We can pick up that slack. And then we figured out some other organizations that do a lot of meals in our community didn't do Christmas Day either. And so we decided that we'd take that up and try to do it. And so that first year, I think we fed around 250, 300 people maybe.
Wow.
And it just kept growing from there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. So now you're in the 15th year for the program. Where have you seen it change, like in an unexpected way? Maybe God took it or something else that you weren't planning.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about how people can help.
Sure. So over the years, as it grew, we had taken it to different facilities, starting with the Pines. They let us use their facility, which was a blessing. And then at First Baptist Church to use their kitchen. And as it kept growing, I kept praying harder. And so I would say, you know, Lord, like this is getting really big, and it's including a lot of people, a ton of volunteers, lots and lots of money. And so if you could help us figure out a way to streamline this, like that would make all the difference in the world. And so with listening ears, we just kept trying to hear what the Lord was telling us to do. And he said, you know, meals is meals. We were working real hard to do hot meals, and it used to be hot Christmas meals. And as that number broke 1,000 and then 1,200 and then 1,500, it just wasn't possible for us to do it efficiently. We were preparing food from 4 a.m. until sometimes noon and still not having enough food to get out the doors in time to deliver it to people. We were still delivering at 5, 6 in the afternoon. And I realized we were asking our volunteers to give up their whole day. And so that was never the point of the program. The point was to help feed people. And so I'm pretty sure the Lord said it just has to be food. And so I heard that and I said, food it is. So we switched gears and we started packaging a really nice Christmas meal that's ham or turkey, fresh fruit, chips, cookies, and a bottle of water. And then working with a lot of local folks like the Royal Group providing the boxes for us, and Dixon's providing us with a Bible verse to share with all those who were going to eat that day. As well as just tons of local businesses supporting us with the money, the donations, and let's be honest here, everything is increasing every year.
Yeah.
And so we saw that need increasing. We saw the price to do so increasing. And so that's where we are now with our 15th year. Last year we fed right at 2,000 people, and it's been close to that since COVID, since the pandemic. And so I think I started doing numbers the other day, and it's over 20,000 people that we fed in 15 years. In Jackson County and a few years, including some Jennings County. And we're hoping to bring back some of the Jennings County meals this year as well. We are looking for donation sponsors out of Jennings County to help with some of the relief for that. So,
Well, that's going to be my next question. Where's your need now? You mentioned, of course, Jennings County. And then if someone wanted to help, I mean, people have different resources, time, talent, financial, whatever that is. What buckets are empty or getting close to empty that you need people to step in and fill?
So all the buckets still need to be filled. And we start at 8 a.m. on Christmas morning, and we start preparing this food. So we have volunteers folding these boxes for food, and we have volunteers stuffing these boxes for food, and we have volunteers wrapping the sandwiches. And so, and then there's a whole slew of people that need to deliver this food. This is an option that we have offered from the beginning, is that we would deliver the food to people and find them where the need is needed. We would meet them at their needs.
Meet them where they are. Yeah.
And so that's a big project. And we take probably 150 plus drivers in cars. And as they pull up, we'll say, here's 20 or 25 meals, and here's 4 or 5 homes, and just go out and be a blessing. And it's been really neat to watch over the years. Some of these people who have started with kids who were 4 and 5 years old, now they're in their 20s. Some of these kids were 10 and 12, and now they're out of college and they're coming back to help. We've had young Marines come back and help who were, middle school kids when they started doing this. And so we've really watched this thing get wings and really start to push into that next generation of people who are going to be helpful in our community. So,
if someone wanted to make a cash donation, or if a company wanted to get involved, Sean, what's the best way they can connect with you to do that?
Sure. They can connect with us at Brooklyn Pizza. For years, we've done it between Brooklyn Pizza and Bubba's Place, but now we're just at Brooklyn Pizza with this project, and they can reach out to us and do cash donations, or they can even make them payable to PFG, which is our performance food group, and those checks go directly to these meals. And if they have a need where they need to do a non-for-profit, we have a couple of non-for-profits that have jumped on board with us to help us bring that money in so that those places can get the write-offs that they need to do so. And so we do have some really big contributors every year that have been phenomenal. The Masonic Lodge has been super helpful. Bob Pointers has always stepped up. There's so many. I couldn't even begin to name them all, but I just know every year those people come to the table with big checks that help, feed these people. So.
Just curiosity, what's the range? I'm sure every dollar helps, but if somebody wanted to be a corporate sponsor, I'm sure you don't turn away $3 if it comes your way. But what is kind of a playing field for people?
It's funny. Did you say $3?
Yeah,
that's really kind of where we have the meal at, and so that's funny that you said that. It takes us about $3 to create this meal.
So if someone donates $30, that helps
they
10 people.
And so that's kind of the guideline that I've been able to use with corporations or with individual donors. Well,
you had 3 wise men, so that makes sense.
That's crazy. I never gave it that much thought. It's nice that we've been able to whittle this cost down to $3 to think that you could feed someone
a very nice meal for
$3. And so I guess when you start thinking about how can I be helpful, you can be helpful through those donations. You can be helpful by showing up to Brooklyn Pizza on Christmas Day and being prepared to deliver. We've streamlined this so well that last year we were done by about noon. And so volunteering now looks more like an hour, maybe 2 of your time, unless you're in the kitchen with us helping. And we'd go from 8 to noon, so about 4 hours. But that's really streamlined from years ago where it used to take us 6, 7, 8 hours. So God showed us the way.
Now you got the wisdom. I love that. Definitely get involved. You can Google them, look them up online. Sean, again, what's that email or website?
Sure, Jackson County ChristmasMeals.org.
Okay.
From that website, you can order meals for people. And what it's going to ask you is your name, your address, how many meals you want. Do you want ham or turkey? And that's really all we need. Once our drivers have that information, we can get it to you, and we will get it to you between 9:30 and noon on Christmas Day. We're going to try to get everybody fed. This year we have stepped up. What we plan on purchasing to buy is about 2,500 meals.
Okay.
So at $3 a pop, you can hear that number, and you hear it's a big number.
Yeah.
So, but we're getting there. We're really
Yeah.
close. So.
Well, the numbers aren't too big for the hearts in Southern Indiana, and that's what it's all about. And so, thank you, Sean Malone, for having this idea, making it come to reality, and being a faithful servant. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Southern Indiana Now. We hope you enjoyed all the holiday offerings we found in the area, and we hope you have a great and wonderful holiday season. So if you have any suggestions for shows, email me, Sean, at southern.indiananow.com, and hopefully we can get an episode put together with some things that you want to see. We couldn't do it, though, without Prosser Career Education Center. So check out Prosser Career Education Center, our episode sponsor. See if you can find something that might lead you to a new career or maybe some just new skills. So thanks a lot for joining us. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week on Southern Indiana Now.